This meeting caused him to spend most of his adult life constructing these rules so that every ordinary society could conduct its business with a sense of decorum. Robert is widely quoted for two particular passages. The objective of rules of order is to assist an assembly, us, to accomplish in the best possible manner the work for which it is designed, the township business. To do this, it's necessary to restrain the individual somewhat, as the right of an individual in any community to do what he pleases is incompatible with the interest of the whole. Where there is no law, but every man does what is right in his own eyes, there is the least of real liberty. Later he came up with this one too. The great lesson for democracies to learn is for the majority to give to the minority a full, free opportunity to present their side of the case, and then for the minority, having failed to win a majority to their views, gracefully to submit and to recognize the action as that of the entire organization, and to cheerfully to assist in carrying it out until they can secure its repeal. You can see this in present-day local, state, and national political elections, except one, where after vigorous debate, a vote is taken, followed by the loser conceding his or her loss to the winner. With these thoughts in mind, let us turn our attention to the behavior at recent township meetings. It leaves a lot to be desired, and I fear the failure to observe the rules has been our downfall. Revisiting a given meeting, statement, accusation, or behavior, in my view, is a waste of time. Instead of, let us find a way to improve. A solution would be for the Board of Governors to debate and agree upon a subset of rules from Robert's work, for everyone to know and understand them, and then for the chairperson to rigorously enforce them. I suggest the board meet in special session in roundtable format with anyone else interested to make such a rule selection. If you wish, I can draft a document that would provide a starting point for serious discussion. The result of this meeting could be formalized at the next regular meeting with a resolution for acceptance of the final document agreed upon during the special session. Mr. Chairman, I yield to you, hoping that you will invite a motion to meet in special session to discuss parliamentary procedure without interference from other pressing matters. Thank you.
We've been slowly trying to improve what the proposal said, and we need guidelines to what we want to follow it by, especially instead we're trying very hard, Mr. Chairman, not to blurt out having your name up and so forth, but we should set a date for a motion and have him give some guidelines and follow this through. You know, keep the extra, get some more professional guidance to the meeting.
Excuse me, you must recognize I'm not the expert on such things. And I've been encouraging other people who have a view to be present. I think with a small group, say the full house of supervisors and 2 or 3 people of some knowledge of the issues, it wouldn't take very long to establish a document that we can all live by.
Chairman.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Thank you.
Don't we have something in place, Sherry, in our paperwork or our records from township beginnings that says we go by
There was
projects?
an administrative policy adopted a couple of years ago, which I thought was in the back of your books.
This is more or less a training session.
Correct.
Is what it is.
I'm talking, what I'm trying to get at is how we conduct these meetings. when business is introduced, what happens to it, how it comes out the end, and the objective is that everybody's needs are met, and everybody goes out the door feeling they haven't been sitting here for 4.5 years and nothing happened, and nobody is ready to strangle anybody else. That we get business done quickly and efficiently and recorded appropriately and the way it's supposed to run.
Excuse me again, and also, if I'm not mistaken, we could put guidelines on how long we spend on this subject, because sometimes
Absolutely, yeah.
we go on and on and on, we never get anything accomplished. We want to get things accomplished, but have everybody's fair share in it. We're kind of going there, but we can't keep on getting off track. So I think we need to set up another meeting with other individuals, and then we follow these guidelines.
Not
So we're
just
still in
not
trouble.
just you,
Everybody.
everybody.
All the board members.
Right, but that's again, like
No,
you said.
but the
training.
audience as well.
The audience.
Anyone
Right,
who
but
comes to a board meeting.
the chairman has to set the rules. And it's like, like being educated on our proper way of doing it.
Yeah.
So what kind of meeting would we have to go about that? Would it just be a special meeting, or looking at a one year?
No, we call a special meeting, I think, 10 days to go ahead and post it.
What would 10 days be from tonight?
It will be the 14th, which would be a Sunday, but 15, 16, 17.
Well, let's do it in June.
Okay, well, you're not doing it on the 11th.
That's right.
Mr. Chairman, it's important we get a full house of supervisors to attend.
Well, we have to talk to Mike and Julie on the day too.
We can try to get a full house, I don't know if we will. Since we can't forcibly make people make these 5 show up to these meetings. If you just say, well, you should be here, you can't really say you have to be here or else.
Let's set a date and just make a recommendation that they do show up for this training session. If not, you know.
I suggest Thursday, 2 weeks hence.
Mark, you had something.
Which day is
Yeah,
that?
Finish
Corey.
this first.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate what Earl's trying to do. Basically, I didn't always follow Robert's rules of orders as well as I should have. Although I spent a while in Toastmasters, so I had an advantage. Some people have never gone through that, so basically you're setting up a class for not only you, but for the other people so they understand. So you at least have a core group of people here that understands how it works. That's what I'm saying. You're saying, am I correct?
Right.
That's fine. You just bring somebody in that will show you what Robert's rules of order are and how they work, and then you can set up certain policies for time limits or whatever you want to do at that point.
Okay, Harold? Julie will be out of town on the 18th.
And it doesn't look like Jeff like that date either.
Mark's that day, I don't know, maybe it'll work.
Well, let's pick a date.
What about the 25th?
All that week works for me.
It gives me enough time to be able to be here.
Do you think that would work for Julie Cobb?
I'm not sure of that date. I don't know of any conflicts.
No, it's on a Thursday.
It should be.
Oh, I can't.
In June, it's on a Thursday.
I can't see that.
That would be the latest.
Oh, June, I